Sup nerds? Betcha haven't played the Lost Vikings for the Super Nintendo. So this is the Lost Vikings. It is a really fun game. Oh, by the way, Silicon and Synapse is now Blizzard Entertainment. So you can see these three chill, fly, swag ass dudes in the World of Warcraft game, which I think is kind of neat. So I'm not always going to be playing games that are like really bad that make me want someone to like rip my eyeballs out so I can accidentally step on them, like the lady that's in Kill Bill. You know, the one lady that has the eye patch and she whistles and then she gets the other eye taken out. But anyway, this game is really fun, and it starts off here in this tutorial showing you this is Eric the Swift, Olaf the Stout, chill dude. He can block literally anything with his shield, and when he says anything, like it's seriously anything. Balog, the chinnest of chin. He's like the Crimson Chin of Vikings. He's got the moves, you can see that. He can shoot arrows for days. R.I.P. R.I.P.I.P. So you basically run around and like work as a team to like get to the end of the area where you want to be. I always thought it was really funny that they have to sit there and explain themselves who they are to their own wives like they forgot. Hello honey, I am Olaf. In case you forgot, I love you. Goodbye. My hero! You got some sky steak. Excellent. So these aliens come and they suck the sleeping Viking dudes up out of their houses and into their crazy spaceship, which makes absolutely no sense because why would they care about these three random dudes? But really, who am I to question Blizzard's tactics, because they make millions of dollars like every day on crazy games, so it's totally fine. So you control one person at a time, and you just have to make it to the end of the area. If one person dies, then you have to start all over again. Like, you cannot complete a level with just one or two of the people. It won't let you, which I think is neat. It makes you think critically and tactically. When you die, you get a Viking funeral, which is sick, literally metal, and then you press X to Odin, and he brings you right back to life. Thanks, bro! And you start all over again. To cycle through each person, you have to hit the left and right bumper on your controller. It's super easy. You pick up items that you can also use to heal yourself, or you can hand them off to your friends to heal themselves if they need it. But I mean, it's puzzles, jumping puzzles. But there are creatures with like laser guns and like spike circles. One of my super favorite things about this entire game is that it has like the best soundtrack ever. Like, if you do not associate any of these sounds with Vikings at all, like, you just need to just absorb it, just take it in. You get to meet some cool aliens on the way. You get to be a true Viking and not understand that this spaceship is a ship, and you have no idea what computers are. So you basically just fumble around this whole area and just fuck shit up. Literally. In the essence of the true Viking, you just run around and you just beat the crap out of everything that's in front of you. Is it a computer? I don't care, I'm gonna blow it up. Is it an alien? I don't care, I'm gonna shoot it in the face. Is there a wall here? Who cares, I'm gonna headbutt it to death. Because fuck it. And fuck you. There's some pretty neat mechanics. There's the anti-gravity areas that let you fly up into the ceiling. It really makes sure that you get the most out of all three of these little dudes, and that you constantly need to be thinking about what your next step is. It might get a little monotonous, but I mean, at the end of the day, it still doesn't, because you don't know what's going to be on that next level, or in the next room, or what you're going to have to do. And if there's anything that you take away from this game, it's truly that teamwork makes the dream work. With a lot of these games that I'm going to play, I really hope that you have actually played them, because they're so much fun, and they should be like an integral part of your Super Nintendo or PlayStation or whatever collection. Keeping true to old Super Nintendo format, each level has this little tiny password that you plug in. So that way, when you inevitably fuck up, you can go immediately back to the level that you were at. Or when you stop playing, you don't have to replay through the first basic missions to get back to where you needed to be. This game is super fun. You should own it. If you don't own it, you should go buy it. If you don't have a Super Nintendo, you should go buy that. If you want something even cooler than that, you should get a Retron 5, which is what I have to play all my games on. It has the Famicom slot, it's got the NES slot, the SNES slot, the Sega Genesis slot, and the GBA port, with the ability to plug in all of the original controllers into it. Plus it comes with its own controller, and it is HDMI. So things, you know, you can't really upgrade because it's the original game and the original resolution, but you can play it on your fancy new TV and you don't have to have a boob tube. If you'd like to see a full playthrough of this game, or if there's a game that you think that I haven't played, let me know down in the comments, and I'll see you next time.